We're about to find out. Tony O'Shea joining me shortly. First, Richards to introduce the...
Yes, this is the last of our quarterfinals here at the Sports Direct BDO World Trophy. We're live at the lakeside for darts. Hyundai! We now bring to the stage a young man that's already reached 4 BDO World Ranking finals. He's the reigning French Open champion. From the city of Cardiff, it's Dean Reynolds! We now introduce a current Dutch international. He's the reigning Scottish Open and German Open champion. It's Danny Noppert!
So good to see these youngsters up with an opportunity like this. A place in the semi-finals beckons for either 25-year-old Danny Noppert or the 23-year-old from Cardiff, lives just down the road, Dean Reynolds. Tony O'Shea joins me here in the commentary box, having come out on the wrong end of an absolute 7-6 thriller last night against Peter Machin. We've just seen him in really good form, and what a task an opponent he'll be for one of these two in the next stage of the competition, Tony.
Yeah, but the form these two guys are in, I don't think they're even worrying about that. They're just concentrating on this game. They've both got a tough game coming right up, Alex.
They have indeed. But you could debate who produced the better performance on the Oki or on the form book last night. Noppert beating Scott Mitchell, who was flying, and that victory over Martin Adams earning Dean Reynolds in this stage of the competition. Really good darts from the pair of them. I think Noppert can score. I'm impressed by Reynolds' attitude and application.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, Dean to throw first.
On this big stage.
Game
They've
on.
both taken to it. And it's Reynolds who will see us underway. What are you expecting, Tony?
I'm expecting
95.
a fast quality game. I mean, like you said there, that word confidence means everything in this game. Most of the games played between the ears, to be honest. I mean, they're all great players. The confidence he'll get from that great victory against Martin Adams last night, I think will stand him in good stead today.
97.
Finishes off with that excellent cover shot. Certainly the crowd, inverted commas, are with Reynolds. Of course, he's brought plenty of friends and family, both from Cardiff and indeed from just down the road, and they've been making themselves known throughout the competition.
'96.
Seems as though the competition has increased, so the temperature has gone up in the auditorium and in the commentary box. You really feel the heat down 44. There on the stage?
Oh, of course. I mean, I always find it a bit hot anyway, being a largish chap. I mean, this box is filled up since I just sat down. So, but yeah, of course, it's the new HD cameras. It's so well lit these days. It's bouncing
60.
Reynolds needs a treble here. He missed
45.
it. So Noppert with an opportunity here. Impressive second dart. And a third to add to it. He's in really good shape, and it was impressive how he held his nerve throughout against Scott Mitchell, who rallied with what, 7 180s through that.
114.
Scott threw a fantastic game. The only thing was them 1 or 2 doubles. That's what cost him the game. There's nothing in it.
He was operating at 112 or something
70.
early on, his average in that game, and yet Noppert just kept slotting away, taking his opportunities.
Well, he's carried that form on. He's left 36. Dean's not on a finish.
46. Danny, you require 36.
At least 3 darts, maybe more for it.
Yes, that's
Only
good
needs
shot.
2.
And the first leg.
Noppert takes the first leg against the throw. What a start for him.
Second leg, Danny to throw first.
Sounds simple, but he just holds his darts now and he's won the game, which after one leg sounds a bit silly, but it sounds easy, but trust me, it's not.
Those are the sort of darts he's been throwing over the last couple of days.
100.
Comfortable success over Sega Wasada.
140.
Japanese danger man in the first round, and then had an excellent 7-5.
60. 140.
Good darts there from Reynolds. Looks so capable. I was quite impressed with his post-match interview as well. There was no big I am about that from him at all. He almost surprised, amazed that he fought.
100. Dean, you require
I
100.
suppose that's the thing with the young players. You just can't necessarily teach the composure. Tops he needs.
80.
Well, he hit 2 double tops against Martin Adam last night, finishing 100, and incredibly, he can miss it by so much on that throw.
Do you know, it's interesting when he was speaking to Katie afterwards last night, he was telling us he very nearly didn't go for it because he thought it was a bit of a show-off move. Which just says a lot about him as well as the general mood in darts. But there he goes with an opportunity at the double. That was slotted in, and he is operating at 40% plus in the tournament.
140.
Almost a perfect answer from Danny there. That was 3 breaks on the trot.
Anything you can do?
125.
I can nearly match or better.
Hard to believe how young these guys really are, 25, 23, and to be that composed on a big, hot stage. Unbelievable.
100.
And do you find that's the case more and more these days? Whether it's because they're surrounded by it, they watch more on telly, they're maybe acclimatising quicker these days, the youngsters?
I think there's definitely more opportunities for the younger players these days, and they can see there's money to be made and big careers to be built, and again, we're looking at 2 fine young players.
Noppert is peppering that treble 20.
100. 100.
Yeah, the game's really catching fire now.
Well, that's a nice tidy up, leaves him double 12 when he goes back. Dean can't finish on this one, but again, he'll try and put pressure on.
This has been a really good leg of darts
55.
from the Dutchman.
Danny, you require 24.
Down to double 6. And across
Yes,
the
that's
board
good shot to the fourth
to
leg.
hit it high.
And
level once again.
Game on.
Nice 14 dart and yet another break.
100.
It's a nice rhythm to the game, Alex.
They both look capable of scoring and damaging at any time. They also look capable of winning on either throw.
59. 60.
Slightly disappointing visit that for Reynolds. Came out on the wrong side of a meeting with Noppert when they met in the
86.
Scottish Open final earlier on this year. Noppert ran away with that 6-0. I think it looks already like it'll be significantly closer this time around. Good scoring from Reynolds. Oh, this is relentless stuff now.
140.
Quality of the highest order, repeatedly, over and over, again and again.
134.
Well, I think that last dart was for the bull, which would have left him tops, which after last night we know he loved. No finish for Noppert. Looks like he's well on the way to leaving a nice finish.
100. Dean, you require 76.
Tops he needs for a 3-2 lead.
36.
Chance for
Danny, you
Noppert.
require 116.
He'll stay there for the treble 20, which would leave him double 18. Just below the wire again. 76 required. He hits the treble 20, which will leave him double 8 when he comes back. But that's if he comes back.
Yeah,
He
he's
won't.
asking shots in the
First
fifth leg.
chance at a double
Six leg
at
down
that
into
visit.
Rovers.
And Reynolds takes a one-leg advantage once again. Well, this is two young men, but it's like two old sluggers going at it,
140.
isn't it? This is a heavyweight encounter in every way.
55.
Good scoring,
134.
excellent scoring, both operating 90 plus on the averages at the moment, as you'd expect.
Quality game of darts.
140.
140, nearly a big boom 180 there from the Welshman.
Well, we're not halfway yet, and already you'd say it's a shame one of these have got to lose.
Absolutely right. Well, listen, there were 3 of those games yesterday. I commentated on every single one of them, the 7-6ers. This looks like it could go down to the wire. Oh, brilliant.
171. Danny, you require 87.
Will it matter?
He will go for the 20. He will use the bull if he hits the single. It's the bullseye to bring us level at the break.
62.
Wasn't far away.
Dean, you require
Wasn't far away.
135.
This would hurt.
Well, young Dean's going to start with a bull. Well, he would have done. He needs an odd one here. That leaves him double 12.
111.
He's put the pressure on.
Danny, you require 25.
Quick thinking, accurate darts. Double 12,
Yes, that's good
right
shot. In the sixth
in
leg.
the middle,
Danny Noppert.
level again.
7th leg, Dean to throw first. Game on.
So final leg then before the break.
60.
Who can take that advantage into the interval?
We've actually seen so many games change after that half-time break.
It's really been one of the talking points. Wow, 2
134.
cover 19s from Noppert. That is outstanding stuff. Who is going to break? Who can raise themselves even higher?
140.
At the moment, they're both holding up.
81.
Oh, that was an excellent
100.
angle into the treble 20 there from Reynolds. Could be some pressure. Could be some pressure. Heat apply from Noppert.
105. Danny, you require 106.
He'll probably go treble 18 here for 32. He's got it, 32 to go.
Down for the 16s. Oh, he hit the
74.
wire. He was so close.
96.
Slid off the barrel. He would have been left with double 8.
64.
16s for the pair of them. Noppert gets first go. One more chance.
No score.
3 of them wrong side off the wire, and Reynolds
You require 32.
breathes again.
Yes,
Right in the side door.
It
Doesn't matter how it looks. It's not a beauty contest, but this is a beautifully balanced match. At the break, it's Reynolds who's just in front. He leads 4-3.
Fall to the floor.
The young guns have packed their holsters with ammo here on centre stage. Is Dean Reynolds, who just holds the aces, but only just. He's also got the one leg slender advantage over Danny Noppert. It was breaks of throw all the way through the first four legs. The ship has been slightly steadied quite a bit of them since. The quality count is enormous, both trading around about 95 on the averages. In they go! 180, or as my Dutch friends tell me, 180. Or thereabouts.
140.
Oh, a little unlucky. That just came off the barrel. But another one goes in. Tony is red hot after the break.
They've just carried straight on from where they left off. I mean, all them breaks of throw. We're looking at the 180 here. Superb dance, Dino. Relentless.
3 of those in the match for our Welsh friend. I think John Gwynn gave out 180 in Welsh
100.
yesterday. I've learned that as well. I'm sure we'll get another go. Oh, yes, this is quality. This is uber quality.
He will go 14 here.
Middle of the board instead.
59.
Would have been a nice plan B. Didn't work out. What an opportunity for Reynolds. 16s to steal it. 8. Away he goes!
That's good shot to the 8th leg.
Well, the Welshman is flying. Another break.
9th leg, Dean to throw first. Game on.
This, Tony, is breathless stuff.
So easy on the eye, this game.
43.
A rare poor visit. It's the way the match is flowing. The pace of it is as good as the quality.
I mean, the averages are virtually identical.
100.
But nobody's winning a leg by 100-200 points. The opponent sat on a double every single leg.
60.
Maybe the double record. There you are, 96-97, or 97-96 for the pair of them. But it's the doubling of Reynolds up
137.
56% for the match, and he's 40-odd% in the tournament as well. That is outstanding stuff.
100.
Anything around 40% on finishing is acceptable.
$96.
Noppert has shown the ability to break back.
$92.
And Noppert has the opportunity to break back immediately.
$57.
These could be a big 3 darts for Reynolds. There's the first one. There's the second.
174.
3 trebles. Look at that.
111.
He's in 51. It'll be 11 tops or maybe 19s. He's gone for 11 double tops.
Up to the top of the board.
91.
Just too low.
Dean, you require
Well,
32.
that fantastic cover shot. The 174's left him 32.
He's going to have to move up. And
Yes,
in.
that's game shot.
And
the 10th
on.
leg.
And the lead is 3.
10th leg, Danny to throw first.
The angle of them first 2
Game
darts,
on.
he wouldn't have seen much of that double 8, and he still managed to get it around there. Fantastic dart.
And when you play that, is it more of just a kind of float and feel?
It just felt right.
60.
He didn't really move. He just changed his angle of his arm, and it was a perfect throw.
The accuracy here is phenomenal.
40.
The double percentage, though, of Reynolds is off the scale. Look at that, 6 to 12, 50%. Noppert is just below what would be deemed acceptable.
93.
I think now, Tony, is the pressure. He's been relentless, but Reynolds has got his foot
43.
on his chest. And he's about to start kissing his biceps.
Kiss the guns.
Well, I mentioned the holsters. They are chock full of ammo
134.
this afternoon, no doubt about it.
Cover shooting from
134.
both players has been fantastic, hasn't it?
Absolutely outstanding. Good second and
140.
third darts there for Noppert to set up and out, and Reynolds is some way back. This is on his throw.
100. Danny,
No
you
pressure
require
on that throw,
74.
but as you said, Alec, it's only for a hold. He'll go 20 in tops.
Up to the top to reduce the gap to just 2.
54.
He'll be back.
I think that's the first time in a match that the opponent hasn't hit a big score to put the pressure on.
And this will probably, if
100.
Noppert comes
Danny,
up
you
with the
require
first of his 3
20.
darts, if he can do this, it'll almost feel like
Yes,
a
that's
break.
game
It's
shot. To the
just to
10th
hold the
leg.
throw, and the
Danny
gap is
Noppert.
2
11th
again.
leg, Dean to throw first. Game
Reynolds
on.
just a couple away from the semi-final.
100.
Well, Reynolds going by the nickname of Dino for now. You're telling me in the press room that they're trying to get him to take up the Dynamite moniker, and he certainly deserves it in what we've seen over this weekend.
140.
It's been high explosive darts from him today so far.
2 in the red. Is there room in the bed?
140.
Noppert, you fancy, needs a treble here to stay in touch. He gets it. Good
100.
third dart. Would you believe it? One just
125.
deflected off. That's the second time he slotted in the first 2, and the third didn't quite match, but he's in great shape, Reynolds.
91. Dean, you
It's a
require
fantastic last start, leaves him a
156.
170 if he gets a shot.
Big if.
Probably treble 13, would have left him 32 if he'd got it, 58 when he does come
Danny,
back.
require 170.
Unless Danny hits treble 20.
Not this time. Could use the third one. Well, he
90.
stayed in the bowl.
Dean, you
And
require 58.
not bad. Tops for Reynolds.
Yes,
In it
that's good
goes.
shot in the 11th
His
leg.
doubling has
Dean
been
Reynolds,
special
third
today.
leg, Danny to throw first.
Wasn't the best
Game on.
marker in the world, that first one at tops, but the way he's been hitting double tops didn't surprise us at all that he followed that up.
43.
And having gone 3 up, Reynolds, he's applying mental pressure now to Noppert, who throws 3 careless darts, but has the
60.
first of the match from him.
But it doesn't matter who you are, how many titles you've won, how good you are. That last leg to win the match is the hardest one in the world to get.
And having given him an opportunity, Noppert is trying to take it away
127.
again. Better visit from him there.
91.
It was a saver, but then first 2 you can see there was just a little change of the angle of the dart, and that's probably down to pressure. He knows he's only got one more leg.
Oh, brilliant 180.
180.
That's 4th in the match, 7th in the tournament for Noppert, but he needs plenty more if he's to stay
60.
in this
Danny, you
competition.
require 151.
So I was saying 17 would have left him tops.
Just a single 17, so he re-evaluates.
74 left, probably go for treble 14.
91.
Leaves him 60. He's got a lot of time in this leg though.
44. Danny, you
Poor
require
leg this
60.
from Reynolds. Whether he was allowing his mind to wander. Chest perhaps just inflated.
Yes, that's game shot. And it's
Good
well
like
played.
that.
from Noppert, doing what he had to do. The gap is 2 again, but one away Reynolds, and he has the throw.
100.
Great last leg. He probably wrote that leg off halfway through there. Danny played well. He knew the leg was probably gone and just relaxed a bit, I think.
And is it all about trying to stay in the moment? Must be so easy to maybe to allow the adrenaline to rush through the body. You still have to think about going
85.
through your rituals and your motions on every visit, I suppose, Tony.
60.
Only 60 from Noppert.
And a slight change in the averages. Danny's 4 points ahead in the average at the moment.
100.
He's just below 100. Noppert, look at that, 97 against 93, but it's the doubling and the timing of Reynolds that's been the difference.
60. 125.
Brilliant couple of darts from Reynolds, who dips under 100, and there's quite a gap back to Noppert, who needs some darts now.
Dean, you require 91.
Just a ton there, gives Dean at least 6 darts for this. He'll probably go for 17. He wants double top now.
For the match.
51.
Just about to say he's been pretty good on that tops, but luckily because of that ton, does give him another 3 clear darts.
Yeah, that's
58.
another disappointing visit as well for Danny.
40.
Second opportunity. He'll go across for 10s.
Game.
For the match. A place in the semi-finals for the young Welshman who is flying at the lakeside. Reynolds it is who tops Noppert. 8 legs to 5. Young Dean Reynolds, a star of the moment and of the future.
Name the things that aren't round.
Jump up.